What's up, y'all? It is Imole back again from the Sweet Love Sanctuary. I am doing Venus and Aries video, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It took me a little bit to get connected to the Venus and Aries energy. I don't know exactly what's going on with the Aries energy, but as an authentic, reader and intuitive, I had to protect my energy a little bit before I just tapped into it. But, between yesterday and today, things have, turned around. It's 2:22 now, so maybe the portals have opened. But we are going to read on Venus and Aries. So just to tell you a little bit about Venus and Aries, y'all are the warriors, the original fire signs, right? One thing that I do know about Venus and Aries is that you guys like the chase. You like a level of, honestly, athleticism, how much endurance your partner has, or even how much endurance you have in chasing down love or getting to love or what have you. There's a lot of touch, even, a lot of banter. But, one thing I can say is this: if you're into some passionate, partners, Aries will definitely give you that, but they definitely are known for, keeping up this like playful bickering and banter, to keep things exciting. So, keep that in mind. Venus is still in Aquarius for a few more days, so it's going to affect Aries in their third house. And the third house is going to be about your mind. It's going to be about what you think about. It's also going to be about how you communicate across your community. So this could be siblings, this could be cousins, this could be like people that you are supposed to be brothers and sisters with, and like your community organizations. So, we may be focused more on the relationships that are not just romantic. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So y'all got a lot going on, obviously. First thing, remember I said that I needed to kind of manage my energy, protect myself. So clearly, Venus and Aries, y'all are on guard about something. You need to figure out what that is. But I see this duality going on with you right now. You guys need to tap into something higher than yourselves, of course. So maybe you need to reach out and do a little bit of protection work. But, there's something that you are scared of. And I feel like it's something that you're tapping in, like, deeply with yourself. Or maybe you're wide open, so you're, very vulnerable right now. But, all in all, you need to look at the bright side of things, and look at how great, your life is. Whatever it is that you're fearful of, or that is so dark around, maybe it's not you that's dark, but maybe you feel dark energy or whatever. You need to take a good look to see if that's the reality of what's going on. But either way, protection coming out right off bat is right on the money from why I couldn't tap into the Aries collective yesterday. So let's see what the details is on that. Okay. 1 and 1. And you even got 1 here on the void. And you even have 11 on fear. So there's some things that need to be reevaluated. There's some conversations that need to be had, because you've been holding on to some conversations and it's affecting your magic. Once you do have these conversations, hold on a second. Boom. Okay. So let's go backwards. The end goal here is for you to start taking action on the plan that you have to take yourself to the next level as far as your financial status. I got that fire. Yeah. So I don't know if it's, I mean, the wisdom thing is here, so there's some kind of certification, degree, something like that that you need to tap into so that you can make more money, you know. But I think that there's a level of your alchemy, your alchemy skills that you can use to help make that happen, you know. So you, the core of your situation here is Ace of Swords and the Magician. So one, that means you need to have some conversations, maybe with, you know, your spirit guides, but also you know, with whoever it is that you've been holding on to, having a conversation with. Like, what I see is where you are right now, things have been like all fun and play and he, but you really holding on to some conversations that need to be had, you know. So I don't know if that's the protective thing, like you've been holding out some conversations in fear of how they'll be received, and in fear of like cutting out on some of the fun that you've been having. But regardless, it needs to happen. So what's in the past? There is a cycle that is ending with another fiery individual with a masculine energy that thinks that they run shit, you know. But there's been some sacrifice that you have made, and there's been some like y'all, you've taken the blow, you know what I'm saying, emotionally and even mentally for this person, and that is coming to an end. You have the world in between, you know, y'all, and it's in the past position. So maybe that's definitely one of the conversations that you need to have, is that, look, I'm on my magic shit, you know, I'm on my manifestation shit, you know. And I think some of these little conversations and this, I don't want to say demon dick, but shit, I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of holding you back. It's keeping you like one of your hands holding on in the past while you're looking forward. You know what I'm saying? And it's just slowing down your progress of moving forward. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. So what's hidden is what's for you, which is that happily ever after. It's a few of you Venus signs that are stuck in situations now because you don't want to let that go and fear that you're not going to get, you know, what's really for you in the future. But there's, like, you got something that's all right now, but what's great for you is in the future. But you are not going to get it until you hit some of your goals personally. It always happens like that. That's kind of one of the laws of nature that I found, especially with, you know, the feminine right now that I've been working with so closely, is that the universe will pace you and pull you from certain romantic or, you know, relationship type things until you get your shit straight with you and your goals and your business and your schooling and maybe your personal relationships with like your mother, like the immediate family type things. But this right here is about the coins. Elevate your coins and then love will come. So, you know, I do see Shango here. I see even some elements of Obatala here. And Oya in the future. And so for me, what I would do is probably a Rogation, which you need to go to someone who actually practices Orisha Ifa, priest, to get that done. And that is basically a working that you do onto your Ori, onto your crown, your head, to calm your head down and help you focus and get your head straight. Because right now you're focusing, to me, on what's unimportant versus what is important. You know, having some good little hearted fun and like playing the victim a little bit in some of these situations where really you're a very strong, powerful alchemist that has all the potential to take the next like level up. Like I see kind of like city girl kind of thing, but not city girl in like the JT, free JT type way. City girl in like Sex in the City, like single, successful career, you know, like, you know, progressive type woman, you know, living in a, you know, high rise type condo or, you know, something like more downtown, midtown type, you know, thing versus roughing it or, you know, trying to just make, you know, ends meet, staying with somebody or just it's in the same place you've always been. Like it's kind of time to step it up. So Rogation would be the one prescription. Let go of this super masculine machismo, think he know everything but don't type energy, because you've sacrificed too much and it's weighing on you mentally. And go to Iya. I would suggest something as simple as lighting a candle for her, a multicolored candle that's going to be like the rainbow. Put a petition under there for what you want, but put your business first. And then, and probably put a line that says, and once I complete my, to-do list or my goals, open the door for love to come to me. So when you're doing these petitions, sometimes if we're dealing with spirit, it's just like a business relationship. You have to build a certain level of rapport. So that's where offerings and prayers and all those things come in. But then when you're actually writing a prayer or writing a petition, it is you making your deal. So what are you going to give to get, this happily ever after? You know what I'm saying? This love and support and all those things. Well, you need to give to yourself. Give the behavioral change of focusing on your shit, because this is just the daughter of pentacles. This is not the goddess, so this is still showing like an entry level, like let's get into school, let's get into this program, let's get on the business plan or whatever. And once you start doing that, maybe your next nigga is in college or in grad school or in the is on that other side, is an advisor. Like, you never know. Like, you need to open up your life and your realm to people that are in, I think, a higher level of education and like all the residual networks that come along with that. And your partner is in there. And I know I keep saying her, in talking to him, but, switch it around. Same thing would apply, because if you are a Venus and Aries male, the woman that you're dealing with, if you're straight, is dealing with a lot of masculine energy. She a control freak. She trying to run shit. And you need to let that go, and tap into your, alchemist, into your intuitiveness so that you can elevate. So I think that's pretty much it for Venus and Aries. If you want to book a personal reading with me, go to my Instagram at Sweet Love Sanctuary, click the book now tab, or you could go on my website www.sweetlovesanctuary.com. And yeah, it's time to be on y'all manifestation shit, Aries. Peace and blessings.